They're showing all of these different types of enemies, like the fly guy and the bomb doggy and the smoker. There's a little clip of Lucio blasting robots into the side of a wall. They showed this badass technology where you can shoot robots into each other. You can shoot the legs off of a robot. They're saying there's going to be 100 different co-op missions. There's a lot to get excited about, and it's getting easier now to imagine the incredible game Overwatch 2 could be.
Thank you. Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Yes. Yes, we are.
So we're left with another difficult choice. Do we continue to pour all that effort into PvE, hoping that we can land it at some point in the future? Or do we stick with this set of values that we've aligned on and focus on the live game and focus on serving all of you? With everything we've learned about what it takes to operate this game at the level that you deserve, it's clear that we can't deliver on that original vision for PvE that was shown in 2019. What that means is that we won't be delivering that dedicated hero mode with talent trees, that long-term power progression. Those things just aren't in our plans anymore.
2020, 21, 22. Literally, we played the most dead, non-existent, left-alone game in hopes for what we will get in PvE and PvP, all these things that they cited when Overwatch 2 comes out originally. Just not fucking real.
Doesn't change the fact that Overwatch 2 was marketed with a PvE as its marquee feature, as the thing that would justify that 2, that would make this experience feel like a full-fledged sequel. And now people who've invested into Overwatch 2 are just not going to get that, and you know, it's just that kind of marketing is so deceptive, and the marketing for this game, you know, it's so questionable now morally. How can you promote such a marquee aspect of a game and then pull the rug from under players who were told that this was coming?
The whole point of it having a 2 in its name and being marketed as a sequel is that there was this promise, this little pinky promise that the PvE and story mode, the hero mode, all that, it was coming. But unfortunately, just like the Season 2 Ultimate Muscle DVD I ordered from Amazon back in 2004, it's never showing up. Which begs the philosophical question that would have Socrates scratching at his noggin. What the fuck is Overwatch 2 then? Why is Overwatch 2?
The fuck out.
Some high-ranking members of the Overwatch development team recently confirmed that the original PvE vision for Overwatch 2 is no longer going to be released. It's immensely disappointing to have been strung along for all these years to then be told that it was all for nothing. In my original Overwatch 2 video, I say, I'm not going to say that this game has had massive changes because that would just be a lie. In my opinion, I believe that the changes from Overwatch 1 to Overwatch 2 was more akin to a very large update rather than a sequel to a game. And like I said, I'm disappointed but not surprised. I mean, this is Blizzard we're talking about. I'm not gonna say that this was a scam, but I will say that it is very deceptive that people at Blizzard knew for a year and a half that PvE was going to get scrapped. But this, without a doubt, is a huge blunder. I'm not sure if it was an issue with the dev team or the higher-ups, but someone failed horribly. There have been games that released broken or in a very rough position, but at the very least, there's a product to show for it. But sometimes even that isn't a good option. The PvE for Overwatch was announced in 2019, with development rumored to have started in 2017. From March 20th, 2020 to October 4th, 2022, they let Overwatch 1 sit and rot while they developed Overwatch 2. This game isn't even worthy of the 2 at the end of the name. It's not a sequel, it's a rather lackluster update to one of the best-selling shooters of all time. I am steadfast in my belief that Overwatch 2 was developed to give the game a battle pass and a shop where skins are sold for $19. Next, we'll get a battle royale in Overwatch. What makes it worse is that before the launch of Overwatch 2, people at Blizzard knew that the PvE wasn't going to happen like they said it would. And that is definitely a lie by omission. But honestly, I blame the people who believe that the AAA developers in the industry today will make good on their promises, because it's been shown time and time again that is never the case. But hey, we might get PvE in Overwatch 3.
Does this mean Overwatch is back?
No